Good morning, everyone. Recording this class today, not live, since I am out in the mountains camping, winter camping. It's pretty awesome, without any cell signal. So I'll just record this practice and then I'll post it later. And again, as always, your questions and comments are welcome. They guide our practice. If you would like to join this sit live, please email me at calgarymindfulness@gmail.com. And if you would like access to all of our previous recordings, I think we're well into year 7 now. You can find them at calgarymindfulness.ca and also up on YouTube or any of your favorite podcasting softwares. Let's begin by getting into the mindful body, assuming a position that is strong and straight, but relaxed and easy. And just lengthening the spine a little bit. Noticing the lift and fall of the torso as we inhale and exhale. Relaxing the face, paying attention to the small smile of the mouth. What the smile feels like on the inside of the mouth as your tongue touches your teeth or palate. Noticing what it feels like to relax your brows and face. Relaxing the shoulders. Relaxing your hands in your lap. And let's just take several breaths together into the stillness. Into this easy, relaxed, and strong body. In our minds, visualizing a mountain with many craggy ridges, slopes, jutting features, complexity, variety, never looks the same from any two angles. And that's what we can see on the outside. And then sending our awareness down to the base of that mountain that extends deep into the earth, one with the earth, connected to the earth, stretching out as wide as we can think. And reminding ourselves of our own complexity, of our own multifacetedness, of our own strength and resilience that goes deep, deep within. Something deep within that isn't visible, but very important, very powerful, very meaningful for us all. Inhaling and exhaling. Into the size, the stillness, the power, the resilience. Milo. That's Milo. Careful. And as the body becomes still and rooted in the present moment, listening for sounds within and sounds without. stretching our awareness to the furthest corner of our practice space. Perhaps you hear the sound of your refrigerator or furnace, TV, kids, partners. Right now I hear the dogs breathing, tiny bit of the fire crackling. And as I stretch my awareness out further, I hear a woodpecker in the distance. The crunch of the dog's feet on snow as they explore, their curious minds and curious bodies, taking them where they want. As are our minds curious, going further and further as we listen. And just the stillness out here and the quiet is remarkable. You may have noticed in our last few podcasts that I've been recording with meditation music, but actually this one I will post without because the quiet is so powerful and so nurturing. I am the noisiest thing out here. Often when I'm out in nature, one thing I will do is meditate in stillness and silence because I need to memorize the feeling and the sound of the stillness and silence so that I've got that in my bucket and I carry it with me back in the city, back during my busy life. And I will call upon it. I will refer to that silence as a memory. And the ease and heaviness and presence it creates instantly in my body is a wonderful trigger. It's a wonderful trigger for this stillness within my own body. The stillness without brings me to the stillness within. And it's for that reason that our summer practices are live throughout city parks in Calgary, so we can enjoy the wonderful benefit of nature, connecting ourselves to its strength, identifying ourselves with the earth around us. We are one of many life forms here, not the master. There goes the woodpecker. And just inhaling and exhaling to enjoy the stillness and the quiet. Let's send our awareness up through the body, starting at the feet. And just envisioning a white spiraling light circling through the body as we send our awareness from the ground out through the top, from the earth to the sky. And just sending our awareness up through the calves and shins, around the knees, noticing that the body is quiet and heavy and still. With compassion and wonder, paying attention to all of the minutiae of this wonderful bag of bones and blood and flesh that carries us on this journey with our loved ones, carries us on this fabulous adventure around the sun for just a tiny short time in this body. So whether it's big or little or old or young or bumpy or smooth, enjoy this body. Enjoy this beautiful body, this perfect, imperfect bag of bones and flesh that carries us around the sun. And sending our awareness with this spiraling white light up through the hips, pausing at the belly. Let's place our hands on our belly. And just inhale and exhale here, noticing the rise and fall of the torso. Let's take 4 more breaths together in silence, aligning with each of the directions, whatever that direction is for you. Let's first orient straight forward. For me, that's to the south. And taking several deep breaths as we orient towards one of the 4 directions. Now orienting towards your right. And for me, that's the west. And taking several deep breaths into our awareness behind us. For me, that's to the north. And just being mindful of all of the activity that is existing around us in all these directions. Circumnavigating the globe, so much bigger than my little body and mind, but I'm a part of it. I'm such an important part of it. And that's just a wonderful blessing to be a part of a big thing, an important part of a big thing. Connected, infinite, spiraling. And finally, to our left. And for me, that's towards the east. And for me, thinking of the sunrise coming up over the east, sun has just now come up over the mountains. Let's continue our awareness through the body, sending this spiraling white light up through the torso and the shoulders. And as we inhale and exhale, feeling the sense of expansion in all the 4 directions around us. Infinite oneness with all life. Sending our awareness up through the heart, up through the neck, and up through the face and through the top of the head. And let's try that a couple more times. Inhale deeply, stretching up, exhaling, and circling down. Resting the palms on the lap. Easy, heavy, and one final time as we inhale deeply, and spiraling the white light all around us, clearing out the belly, the heart, the face and throat, through the top of the head. Let's sit in warmth and stillness for a few moments longer in silence. Inhaling and exhaling. Again, relaxing the face, noticing the small smile of the mouth inside and outside. And committing to memorizing our small place of stillness and oneness and bringing it with us through the week. So that's our homework assignment for the week. How can we come back to this place of stillness? Having filled our bucket today in our practice, let's pull it out when we need it. Memorize what it smells like, what it feels like, the body's heaviness, the body's ease and relaxation. Relaxing the face and eyes and shoulders, remembering what it feels like to be easy and connected. Let's commit to pulling that out when we need it over the week, whether it's on a busy morning, if we're driving a car, if we're waiting in a line, if we're in an elevator at a meeting, when we're rushing home, cooking, cleaning, pulling out this stillness so that we can have it when we want it, despite the busyness of our lives. Thank you for joining with me today. Look forward to seeing you next week. Again, please feel free to send in all of your questions and comments to calgarymindfulness@gmail.com and visit our website at calgarymindfulness.ca for more podcasts and resources, or to schedule any workshops or classes for your families, schools, companies, and so on. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.